Okay, we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, well, look, check this out. Before we close out on Word on the Street, here's a little something for all you dads who don't give a damn. If you can't do the time, then damn it, don't do the grind. Yeah, that's that money. That's my man.
Yo.
What up?
What's good, people? What's happening?
How y'all out there, man?
Hey, man, we get shorter and shorter every week.
It's all love,
shorter and
man.
shorter every week. But you know what this is. You know, you missed us last week. It's the one, the only Word on the Street podcast. It's your guy, the one. All right, the most handsomest, Mike Onocedo.
Yeah. Papa and Warbucks. Back, actually. Had to take a little hiatus, but I'm back, man. Missed y'all out there, man.
Yeah, man, you actually been gone the longest.
Yeah.
Everything straight?
Everything better. I'm better now. You know what I mean? Damn, that's so long ago. You got your hand on the button? That's my fault. That's a way to salute the boy, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, it's good to see, you know.
Yeah,
brothers
man,
alive. Niggas
y'all.
is alive out here, man.
Yeah.
Almost didn't survive last week, but, you know, a nigga made it through. For those of you who don't know, we're in attendance, who weren't lucky enough to obtain entry into the Poly City Fest.
Yeah, man. Shout out. That was Love Day out there, man.
It was.
Shout out to Poly.
Yo, I'll tell you this, though. Yo, I don't remember anything past like 12 o'clock.
Yo. Motherfuckers was out there third early.
Yo.
Like
so,
early.
I mean, I was out there around 9, 10-ish or something.
Nigga, how?
Because I had to set up.
Oh.
And then, I mean, you know, it was BYOB, so it was set up the table and then crack a bottle open at that.
God damn.
You know, young Remy God, you know, had a nice little fifth of Remy on chill. And
yeah, I thought by the time I got there, I thought people would be like just getting into the groove of it, but I was walking through the trenches and I done seen people with their head down. You understand? I done seen
one chick
throw up
got
on the
carried
ground.
up out of there like weekend at Bernie's.
That's
I do
crazy.
remember that. She got carried up out of there like weekend at Bernie's, but like shit was like mad spotty in terms of trying to remember things and all that.
Oh, god damn. I remember but I don't indulge like the rest, but
you all in TV land can't see Diamond and Nikki behind the board, but I do remember running into them and
yeah, shout out to y'all.
Matter of fact,
too,
we took
man.
a photo.
Yeah, y'all captured a good
I
photo.
remember talking to y'all after that.
Yeah.
Damn,
Did y'all add that?
None of that? Nah, I don't remember none of that.
Where's that?
Yeah, I don't remember none of that. That was yeah, because
I
don't
want to see that, man.
I don't remember that. Tell you, so like
I ran into them twice because one time, the first time we was looking for y'all.
I feel like I seen y'all after dusk, and like by then, like I was busted. Like I mean, it was honestly, I don't remember how I made it home. Like I left from there.
Were you driving?
Hell yeah, I was driving.
Oh, nigga, you wildin'. I know niggas that caught Ubers
Hell
down
yeah, I was
there
driving.
early. You understand? But
Nah,
nigga,
I ain't Uber a goddamn thing.
I was gonna catch the light rail.
I had my aunt's party to go to after the fact, so I stopped there, and I kind of remember being there, but then I don't remember being there, and then I know I went home to change my clothes.
Well, that explains everything.
And then I woke up and it was 5:30 in the morning on the next day.
But to the
And
people,
I got up to go play flag football and it was good.
God damn, I ain't even do that.
Even though I did Earl on the field for flag football, but
Wow.
that made me feel better.
But to the people that never been to the tailgate and don't know what it is pretty much we celebrating the longest public high school rivalry in the country. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, it's a day to get as fucked up as possible and just enjoy yourself.
I'm
And
trying
not
to keep
play.
this
Really,
shit
that's ultimately what it is.
politically
It's a day
correct
to
and all
It's a
that,
day to get
but-
as fucked up as possible. And now that I think about it, my track record of going to this shit every year ends the same way. I get super fucked up before 12 o'clock and then don't remember the shit until people start posting pictures and I run into them. They be like, yo, you remember such. And I be like, nope.
So my thing is, all right. Do Do you like getting that fucked up?
Nah, see, I don't try to get that fucked up. And I tell myself every
Nigga,
year.
you don't try? You been fucked up for every year?
I don't try to. But in the midst of conversing and just shooting the shit and you just drinking because it's right there, and then you go to other tents and then they got drinks and they be like, you got to have a drink. Before you know it, you're fucked up.
Oh, we're going to play that at the end. Play that at the end. Yeah. Play that at the end.
And then, I mean, I kind of want to see this shit
play
now.
it at the end, yo. At the end.
Nah, because then we could discuss it.
Wow.
All right, go ahead.
Heard about these.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah. Can the people
Poly
in
City,
TV land see this?
Poly, they had their 130 city school team was dominant. They met Poly, and this tradition has continued.
I guess I'll turn the camera
from
around,
there. But
Everybody else can see it. If I can turn the camera around.
okay, let's take a look at this.
Oh no.
Hey man, it's your guy, the one and only.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Mike on set up.
Young dinner plate and
Word
all
of Sheep
that.
podcast, and you know, here with my guy Dave.
Yeah. Poppin' Warbox, we out here, man. Good to be on the scene and all that. It's love day out here, you heard?
Hey, you see the motherfucking rings. You know,
Yeah, I
Poly
was
City. Poly City extravaganza. It's a pleasure. Everybody coming out. We having a good time, man.
Love y'all.
You know,
We
we
love
love
y'all.
everybody. Everybody on both sides. Poly City side, City Poly side. However you want to justify it. No, we love everyone. We love everyone coming out, having a good time.
Nigga, did you
enjoying
say however
themselves.
you identify?
And you can catch us every Wednesday, 9 p.m. World Street Podcast. This is what we do. But
Shout out to Woody, shout out Chris.
hey, yeah. Shout out to everybody. We love everyone. Keep continuing to listening to Radio on Fire. World Street Podcast and every other show that comes on the mix. We love everyone. Appreciate you.
All right, so I mean,
Hey,
I
so
really
my
think,
question is this, right? I have one question. Why the fuck did you let me talk that long? Like, all right, so the one thing about me, right, is when okay, good. Good. Because the one thing about me, when I get drunk in that manner drunk, I will fucking talk. I will admit it. I will talk.
When you start throwing shots, I cut all those parts.
Oh, I was?
Yes.
Who was I?
No need to talk about it.
Oh. We'll talk about it after the fact? We'll talk about it after the fact?
I don't even remember you edited out.
No, I remember.
You said you had to be wildin', nigga. You said how?
Is it someone that we all know?
Yes.
How?
I think you brought it. No, it wasn't that.
No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
Oh, but you do remember.
I do remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, because Dave shouted them out, and you was like,
no. We ain't worried about the people that ain't here.
Oh. Well, we ain't. If you wasn't there, fuck you. I mean, you should have been there. All right? You should have been there. You
Hey,
should have
man,
been there.
Shout out to them too, man.
Nah, for what?
Nigga, they part of the show.
I mean,
How you?
I guess.
Man. Nigga said how you identify.
Hey, look, man. Like I said, man. Yeah.
Like with gender wars, man. Like, we ain't.
Like I said, man. That's what happens when you let me ramble on, man. Like,
Nigga, I was.
hey,
I had put my hood
hey,
on.
you better than me because I had to shut the mic off, man. Like, but I mean, you said you edited it. You edited it, and it still was a bunch of bullshit.
you had to exemplify what the experience was.
Oh, okay.
You met a lot of people that talk like that.
Okay, I'm sure it was. The only
Yeah,
thing
man.
I will say I didn't like about it this year was the way, like, it was cool being in the quad for like nostalgic purposes. If you went to Poly or Western and you used to hang out there and all that type of shit. But the way the quad is actually set up for that type of event, having to like walk down the little pathways and then the way people are like so far spread out, like you had a bunch of people on both sides who were kind of jammed in the corners. Like when you
I think
first come out of the cafeteria doors.
Yeah.
So it was like if you was over there, I mean, like you kind of was isolated from like the rest of everything else.
Yeah, I
compared
mean-
to, and like the open parking lot down at
Yeah.
M&T Bank.
That's kind of how like they did at the the last spot because like when they had O3 shit, like O3 shit was like, you know, they had the stage and then they had like, you know, at the in the parking lot where it was, they had the stage and then they had like some parked cars and we was like behind the parked cars and some shit. So I mean for their first time, I guess, you know, I don't think it was that bad. I think some people wanted to go in that corner for their own reasons. Because I heard they had like a DJ, like City had their own DJ back there and their own music. So
I wouldn't be surprised.
you understand? But I mean, they probably, if they wanted to, they could get a little map. They can make like their little section map or something next time. Like, all right, we got class or whatever here, this, that, and the third, and they'd do that shit, however. But only thing I don't like about it because like the space is fine. I ain't realized the quad was that fucking big. Like, you understand? But right, that shit big as shit. They ain't seem that big when we was in high school, but that shit had like
And
a
it's
couple
still you
thousand
still
people
couldn't
in it.
utilize all the space because they doing
Right.
construction on
So
it.
they got construction going on. The only thing is like them days that it may rain, it's gonna get muddy as shit out there. You understand what I'm saying? And there's only one way in, one way out. So if something go down, motherfucker crash a 18 wheeler in front the entrance.
But you had 2 ways.
Yeah, but niggas can hop a
2
fence. You
ways
can't
for
hop
that,
a
but-
building.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just on some safety shit. But I mean, other than that, that shit was love, man. It was a love
It was a
day
fun
out there.
time.
Shout out
Did
to
y'all
everybody.
enjoy yourselves?
Yeah, did y'all even? Oh, you went to Western? What class? I ain't asked you your age. I just asked you what class. I asked you what.
You could have been skip. You could have been skip grades.
Did it? Oh.
You could have asked. You could have failed.
Oh, did they have fashion nuts while you were there? So was you a fashion nut? Were you a fashion nut?
No, I wasn't a fashionette.
Why not?
Nah.
You throwing shade at the fashionettes?
What?
That
No,
sound like
not
a
at
little-
all. I love the fashion shows. I was there for the fashion shows, every dance. I didn't miss anything.
Oh,
But I'll
you was
never
at the-
tell you what
you was
class
at the
I
one-
graduated
You was at
from.
the Christmas party and the first Western parties.
What? We had a party for everything.
I was there.
What? Everything. I loved it. I was there. I was there for it all.
Alright.
Yes. So, yes, I am a dove.
I ain't even
This
know.
has nothing to do with nothing, but you said Christmas parties and just made me think about it. Yo, to all my people who still in the teaching field in Baltimore City, y'all need them BTU Christmas party tickets.
Absolutely. That's the next big.
You know them shits went up to $75 now.
When is that party?
December 18th.
Oh no, they bugging for
Tickets
75,
on
man.
sale November 16th, I believe.
Nah,
But,
I got-
them shits went up to 75.
Nah, I got to sneak in.
I
It's
heard there
only
was
like-
like a lit party.
Oh, it's lit as shit.
Like,
but
I
damn,
know so many people
75?
that go to that party that are
And,
not
like,
teachers.
97% of the
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers who be in there don't have anything to do with
I
Baltimore
know.
City schools
I'm
whatsoever.
like, what?
I
They
done
like,
seen
I'm like,
niggas
what?
that was in the barbershops I was going to at the time. I'm like, what the fuck y'all niggas doing here?
Right.
Like,
I don't
even
understand
teach,
how
y'all
did
don't
that
do nothing.
party become so lit though.
These
I
niggas
don't get
in
it.
damn New Balances and sweatshirts and shit. I'm like, nigga, y'all they ain't even dress up. Y'all ain't even want to blend in.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you fucking with the alumni dinner?
No, was one that was had no representation from my class. But regardless of the fact,
Alumni dinner be lit for all you can drink, all you can eat.
yeah,
But it be a bunch of old poly dudes.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
At the
if I-
poly
party?
was all
What
boys.
you talking about at the teachers party?
No,
no, it's alumni thing.
It's for that.
Yeah, we be having our own little secret society shit.
I see.
Y'all be having Dove Love Day and all that.
Well, we we
And-
just turned 175, so we had a whole a whole thing.
Shout
So,
out.
How was the
yeah.
Dove Love event this year?
I don't know. I so did not go. I would be lying if I said it looked nice. I saw plenty of pictures online, but I did not attend.
Hey, shout out all the Western Doves out there. Shout out to all the ones that I'm cool with, and shout out the ones I used to talk to. And all that.
See?
Shout out my family too. I
Go
got
crazy.
some family that went to Western.
Yo, crazy.
Yeah, but next year, the next year shit, Poly City shit, that shit gonna be love. You understand what I'm saying?
So-
Hopefully, Poly pull off the win.
My
and
resolution next year is to not get super fucked up.
you already fucked up.
See, look, right? I realized what I need to do, and I never did it before.
Now,
I
what's
gotta
go-
start eating.
what's gonna be
Yo. I
different?
never eat at them joints. I had 2 pieces of chicken
Nigga, they was
throughout
giving
the
out
entire
food.
12 hours of being out there, motherfucker.
Well, how about you just don't start drinking as soon as you get there? Like,
Nah,
pace
that ain't-
yourself.
that ain't the
At
option.
1 o'clock, then you start drinking.
Yeah, set
I
that shit on your
mean,
Fitbit, nigga.
That ain't an option.
It
I gotta
is.
pull up as soon as I get there. Cause my niggas ready to pull up.
well, how about you sip and not gulp? You gotta sip.
I
you
do
can't.
sip. But
Okay,
Remy
I can't
is
help
such
you.
a fine drink that it's like
Well, change your drink.
I can't do that. I can't do that. My body won't allow me to.
The next time you go there, you know what you do? Before you start drinking, before you even walk in there, you stop by Popeyes. And
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this.
You talking about
glorious.
next year? Okay,
I'ma tell-
so
I'ma
that
tell
you. Like, we already
chicken
planning for
sandwich
next
will
year.
not even be a factor next year.
Hey.
You know that,
The
right?
chicken
I
sandwich?
don't know.
It's not
They
gonna
said
be
that
a
when
plan.
when the thing was going to come back.
the way
Look at it.
niggas-
We booming.
Next
The way
year,
niggas is
we talking about
cooning again.
2021.
We boom. I'm about to take
Yo.
out. They got stock. They got Popeyes.
2020.
I'm sure they do, but the way niggas
And
are coning
what's the-
once again.
Niggas crazy.
So Dave, did y'all see the video? So Dave posted a video in our group chat of a dude
That nigga was
standing
from
on
here.
the counter, harmonizing about having Popeye chicken sandwiches.
My girl.
Yeah, my girl.
They done
For
made that
Popeye
into a
chicken
Popeye song. The nigga from here, he was standing on the thing.
Oh, that was here.
That nigga was from here. You understand?
Diamond, did you see this? You did. Okay, you have to
Hey, I'm
explain.
telling- hey.
I don't understand. What happened?
So pretty much, a nigga got his order, stood on the counter like it was a stage,
and he
and
was
started doo-wopping. And
he was doo-wopping.
I guess. That.
because he
You
was
understand?
that excited that he got a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Is that
Then at the end of it, he took a bite.
okay?
So what's worse,
Coons are
right?
us.
So
What's worse, the
Funny.
way niggas are acting over this Popeye sandwich now, or Mary J. Blige on the Burger King commercial?
but I mean, you got niggas. I done seen. They knocked the white man out for being racist in the line. They beat the shit out of him. I done
And stole the
seen.
sandwiches.
You seen the
You see
one
that?
the one nigga got stabbed up.
I heard about that. I didn't
Well,
see it.
To his defense, they
He
said, yeah, he did.
Well, he
nigga
jumped the
barely.
line. It wasn't because
Well,
of
they
the
said it
Popeye
was- it was
sandwich.
a-
If it was anywhere and he jumped the line,
So they
he
were
was
saying there
finished.
was a prior beef. They whoever they had beef before or whatever, and then that just
So they
happened
had a
to.
fried beef and a fucking chicken sandwich. Just took that shit off.
Nah, the nigga either he saw the dude that was on site. It was on site. And
It just so
it
happened.
went bang
to
bang
be
bang.
at Popeyes.
Yeah, it just happened to
Okay.
be when
Coincidental.
the nigga was trying to indulge in the chicken
Niggas
sandwich.
dying over chicken. That's how it comes off. To
And then
the rest of
motherfuckers
But
cutting,
that's not
cutting
what
lines.
it was. It was because he cut in line. If it was anywhere, it just happened to be in
Well,
Popeye's
beef is
chicken
beef.
sandwich.
Beef is beef. You don't wait till a nigga go. All right, I'm a steal this. I'm a steal this nigga, but I'm gonna wait till you get his chicken sandwich first.
No, that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
yeah.
So it's not really. I mean, Popeye's chicken sandwich is in the background.
Yeah, it's not.
Forefront
I won't give credit to Popeyes for that incident.
Yeah,
But
no,
no, I'm
that's
not
it.
giving credit to Popeyes. I'm just saying the shit is mad.
Coincidental that it
Yeah.
happened.
It's
right
crazy.
Yeah. for
But the
lack
shit
of-
it's some wild shit. Like niggas is really wilding.
Have y'all had the sandwich?
Oh, absolutely,
I had that shit a
nigga.
long time
I had my shit.
I had it before the first wave.
Before-
like,
yeah,
So
before
I've
the-
never
before
had
the
the
first-
sandwich because every time I
Oh.
tried to get the sandwich,
I
Oh,
will
you ain't had
tell
the
you this
sandwich?
though. If you grab it,
I will not.
put Cajun sparkle on it with the sweet heat sauce.
Nah, she ain't
That's
advanced.
all-
No. She ain't advanced.
Hey.
She ain't
Okay,
that
well,
advanced.
first of all, if I have to doctor it up, I don't want it.
No, we just gave you mad game right just
I
now.
just, yeah.
Get yours plain Jane,
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Plain,
spicy
but-
or regular.
I'll keep it with
Hey.
Chick-fil-A. I'm good.
See, that's why you already got your preconceived
Know what I'm
notion.
saying?
We just trying to get you to go in there
Hey,
with a
look.
clear head and do what you do. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And
Alright.
indulge.
Hey, I'm just saying, getting to that, it ain't stepped on. It's that pure D, it's that pure raw right there.
You understand? It's straight doogie right there, man.
Nah, it's dangerous trying to get a chicken sandwich. I'm at chicken sandwich
Yeah.
right now.
You know the funny
I'm
thing?
waiting.
So, like, all them Popeyes that be crowded as shit. You know which Popeyes is never fucking crowded?
Maldama wasn't that crowded.
Mardami ran out of chicken sandwiches the other day.
Damn.
The Emerson Village one don't be having no lines.
Really?
Nope.
You mean in the shopping center?
In the shopping
Yeah,
center.
you know niggas
I live
don't-
in the village. I ride past that shit every day, and
And
that
it's-
shit ain't never got a fucking line. Ain't never.
Well,
a bunch of
maybe
cars
it's a
parked
walk
outside
up.
of it.
Maybe a lot of people just walking in and getting it. I'm
ain't
just
got no
saying
drive-in.
they don't
They
have
ain't got no
cars
drive-in.
right there. They
No,
don't.
I'm
Even,
saying,
I'm
if you-
just saying it's not.
Really?
I don't know.
All right.
You know,
I don't
nigga.
know.
You know,
Well,
ain't
that's
nobody
Maybe
going.
they
Spot.
ain't popping in the hood like that.
Nah,
which
it's
I
just
would-
everybody else. They ain't gonna travel to the Badlands for no chicken sandwich. They ain't
That's
gonna,
not the Badlands. It's not. Don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
That shit right. That shit is 7 doors down from Royal.
All right.
That is not
When
the
the last time you
Badlands.
been to
No,
the-
I've
Last time
seen
you
some
hung out at-
Badlands.
What
I
last-
went to the Rita's that's in that shopping center right down the street in that same shopping center. Where
Where you
the
from?
Popeyes is?
Where you grew up at?
Park Heights. So.
All right, so that's
The
that's
village
known
is
to
no,
you.
and the village is no, and
So
I
the
have
Howard
family
Street,
in the
the
village.
Howard Street Popeye is always gonna be crowded because you got people from the immediate
Everywhere.
region, and then you're like, all right, we can drive up there. It ain't around no neighborhoods or nothing. I can hopefully be in and out. No, you gotta go to Montgomery. You gotta go Park. You gotta go.
I'm
fuck
fine with that.
everything.
But see,
yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
And,
So
yeah, man.
I'll
You,
check
you
that
fuck
out.
around. You gotta eat the sandwich on the way out. You never know a nigga might jack you.
You gotta keep. I went on a Sunday and I knew niggas was fresh off of church, so it wasn't gonna be that violent. I'm like, all right, y'all niggas is coming from church. Y'all ain't that riled up.
Okay.
So I was in and out. You
That's
understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you want it's Monday and Tuesday, man.
Matter
Niggas,
of fact, it's somebody who just joined my live right now, and they was cooning like a motherfucker over the chicken sandwich on Sunday.
Okay.
that's crazy, man. But
I ain't gonna put
I was
it in
kind of
my
happy to get it. Mondama, they was hitting niggas like, yo, it might be up to a 40-minute wait.
40-minute wait for a chicken sandwich.
Man, that shit was like 5 minutes, man. They just telling the niggas that to
Doing
get them
live
out the
on
line. Yeah, I mean, so I was kind of, I ain't even gonna lie, I was glad to see the sandwich back. So once the hype died down.
I can't front. I'm definitely gonna get another one at some point.
Speaking of, while we
just
on
don't know
food, you hear about the Krispy Kreme shit that was going on?
Nah, donuts fucked up.
Nah, so it was a dude in Minneapolis, right? No, not Minneapolis, Minnesota. He was driving 300 miles down to Iowa to grab a shitload of Krispy Kreme donuts. Driving back and was selling them for twice as much. Because it ain't no Krispy Kreme
Cause ain't no Krispy Kreme
up in that part of Minnesota. And in Minnesota, they ain't got no Krispy Kremes. They ain't had none in like 10 years or some shit like that.
You said 300 miles.
Yeah, so
this motherfucker was taking like
a weekend. Every weekend he was going down there.
that's about a 3-hour ride.
Exactly.
A 3-hour ride down and back 6 hours.
Nah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
20. 3 down, 3 back.
300.
About 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, if he could probably on the
If-
open
if I
roads, he
just
could
say
probably
ain't no
do it in
fucking
like
traffic.
3. Yeah.
And so a donut is what, like 2 something? So he's selling bitch for $5 a donut?
He was jamming. He was selling the boxes for like 20. You understand?
So $20 for a dozen.
So Krispy Kreme found out they hit his phone like, look, you can't be doing this shit. You gotta stop. And the nigga came back like, nah, I was doing it because of school work. I mean,
So they ain't
school
got a,
tuition and shit like that.
they ain't got rural farms in Minnesota.
Nah, you know the gas station.
I mean, the gas
Krispy
station be
Kreme.
having. Well, I know rural farms. be
Yeah, but
having
they ain't the
shit.
same as off the straight from the source. Yeah,
I mean, them shit still be alright though.
Yeah.
I done copped out rural farms a couple times, but
yeah. I mean, they alright for that,
Yeah,
but
they
they
ain't
ain't
doing
fresh
too
off
much.
They ain't fresh off the
if
rack,
I'm driving
man.
300 miles for Krispy Kreme donuts to sell, fall like you might as well sell drugs.
No, so
I mean,
apparently,
you might as well sell drugs.
apparently after the phone call, you know what I mean, the shit kind of went out, not viral. Well, we kind of went viral without that. And then Krispy Kreme came back, was like, look, like now you got our permission. You can do what we gotta do. But I think they probably made a way
for all that,
for
they about to cut him out the way and just open up some shit in Minnesota.
probably so. So I don't know, but I thought that shit.
But if
was
you
like,
driving
damn.
300 miles down and 300 back, fam, you might as well grab a brick or two while you.
Man, they
making
said
that
niggas was
fucking
spending
trip.
like 100 a, you know what I mean, 100 a piece because they ain't got one up there.
And for you fools buying Krispy Kreme donuts in Minnesota, fam, 20 a watt, y'all fucking idiots.
Yeah, man. But
And Krispy Kreme's only $1 above market value when they fresh out the joint. That'd be the only time I would possibly pay
Hey
$1.
man, Nah, well, the boxes, he was selling the boxes for the 20.
Even the
But
box.
regardless
I
of
don't
the
give a
fact,
fuck.
so.
You gotta be fresh out of the donut.
Man,
machine.
shout out to the.
How do you cook a donut?
I don't know how the fuck we cook.
Really?
What, in the bed? Oh, yeah, he set it in the grease with the little thing, and then it popped back up. And you ain't never
I
seen
just
how they
learned
make the
something
shit?
I
Yeah.
ain't never seen what.
Next time you go to one of Owens Mills, man, grab a seat. And
I ain't been in there. I ain't been in there since
the little
when they
factory
opened the shit
tour,
back
man.
up on the first day.
Oh, I've been in there.
Maybe went back like twice, but
Oh, Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme don't.
You like Krispy Kreme?
Damn, you must have been super zoned out.
No, no. You said always mills. Okay, see, when you talk about the fresh donuts, they used to have a fractured prune, so I didn't know, but you could actually go in and see the donuts being made in Owens Mills. So
Yeah, they got the little half the factories, half the store, half the what they call it, the little assembly line and shit.
yeah,
It should be rolling and then going through the thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why they put the
They
sign
did.
on.
Oh, okay.
When you see the sign lit up, then like, all right, they fresh out the thing, so you got to put a little. Give me like 6.
They do that late at night sometimes.
Oh
too.
yeah, they know what people. They know what people want. You a Ravens fan?
Absolutely. What?
All right, so you seen how my boy Lamar, seen the boy 8 Ball, man. Shout out 8 Ball.
That was a good game.
Sion.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, man. shout
I
out
mean,
to
you
the
know, we helped them
Ravens,
get
man.
some of the points that they got, but you know.
Yeah.
It was a
I
good
thought
game,
Sai
bro.
was going. I mean, I know the city ain't like that, but shout out to Sai. You understand?
Niggas was
but,
hating, but niggas know what it is.
yeah, but nah, shout out Lamar, man. That niggas is fucking marvelous, man.
No,
Niggas-
he's doing good. I mean, that was a really good game. That really showed what we were made of, you know, because people be doubting us.
Mhm.
So
They
I was glad we won.
always do that.
You
Of
think
course.
he MVP material?
He in the conversation. Definitely in the conversation.
Yeah. He ain't gonna get it though. The nigga.
Probably not.
Russell, 'cause Russell
They'll
numbers
probably
look
give it
crazy
to
right
Russell
now.
Wilson if he continues.
Yeah, that nigga numbers is crazy.
Hey, yo, is this life too perfect? Don't it just seem like so I
No.
had this theory the other day, right?
He's handling
Honestly,
it perfectly.
I think like when it's all said and done, his football shit over, some weird shit gonna come out about you. Like he used to cross dress or something like that. I don't know what it's gonna be.
I don't
but-
think so.
But like it's like everything yo do is
that's
like
funny.
right.
No,
You get what I'm saying?
he just goes about it the right way, and it takes a certain kind of nigga to do. Like niggas probably wouldn't dare touch Sierra, especially at the Future and all the shit they was going through.
But not even that.
But
like,
you'll handle that shit and like how you spoke. Like it was a blueprint of how you handle.
But even like before that, how he got with her, he was still married when he got with her. He was with the white chick from Wisconsin. See, but don't nobody ever talk about that. He get the skate on.
Was he?
What? Yes.
Yeah,
So he cheated. What? I didn't know that.
yeah, he had the little white joint.
Diamond, do you know about this? So he was still with his wife when he got with Sierra?
I mean, I don't know the dynamic. I know he was still married.
They were separated because she was messing with another player or something.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
okay.
That was yeah.
He wasn't divorced.
Let that shit have been
Okay.
Mello. Y'all done dragged Mello through the mud. Shit.
But Russell didn't have no kid on his wife.
Mello had a kid.
Players fuck up.
Oh, now players fuck up.
Hey,
Okay.
Jay-Z had a
Alright,
kid
alright.
on Beyonce, allegedly.
Where's the kid?
Huh?
Where's
Living
the
in like
kid?
Chicago somewhere.
Nah,
Y'all
that did
remember
not
that?
happen.
No.
You remember that?
You know, if Jay-Z,
Nah, it's some other chick.
if Jay-Z had a love child, that would
And
not
the
be
little baby,
quiet.
at the time when they showed the photos, this was back on old Twitter though. When Twitter
Yeah,
was.
they was trying to
But
put
the-
hella kids on hold.
Somebody that looked like him that was trying to say he was there for him.
So we know that, but do we know for sure that ain't his baby?
Yeah. Just like the nigga trying to say he was Prince's kid.
Do we know was it? Did he get a DNA test? Did we know he was lying?
Somebody say something on me, you gotta take that word for it.
I mean, this is
Niggas
true.
try to say Drake don't write his shit.
This is true.
Okay, we don't believe that.
Nah, I believe that shit.
This is true.
It was one
You
look.
don't have to believe.
Nah, the nigga Quincy, he put all that out there, man.
How come he ain't did shit since then?
It's because he a writer.
Ain't that the
Writers,
one who lost his foot?
Yes.
Is that him?
It is.
How is you can't? Damn sure can't. You stand,
Fuck up after that.
but you can't. How you gonna promote that?
The next thing we take.
Well, let a random chick tell a nigga girl he doing something. She believe that shit. We don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, women.
No, it just wait, hold up. That depends on the woman.
No, it could be any. It could be
That's
any woman.
not true, because
You can get
I'm
a
not like
random
that.
hating ass. Not saying you per se.
Well, I just said you said it could be any woman. I'm
well,
saying that every woman doesn't believe everything another woman says.
Nah, they do.
No,
We
That's not
we are
true.
definitely guilty
know what
until
they
proven
say?
innocent.
that is not true.
Here's what they say when they ask you about what the woman said that they don't even fucking know. Why she saying it then?
Exactly.
Why would she say this if it wasn't true?
Okay, so
That's
Why
what the
she
fuck
just can't
y'all
be a
say.
hater?
just because we ask questions doesn't mean that we're gonna believe.
That means you believe.
that.
Why you
That's
even
not-
questioning me on this
Oh
shit?
my gosh, I can't.
Y'all do.
Y'all
A
ridiculous.
nigga will say
Okay.
like, "Yo, I
That's
don't even
true.
know that bitch."
Well, why she saying this
Right.
then?
That's something that got out
No,
when you was over at
obviously she a
Washington.
hater.
Okay, first of all, I'm outnumbered. Second of all, y'all full of crap. I'm still gonna ask questions, and
See?
then after that, I'm like, okay, well, you explained it. We had a conversation,
It's never
and
ends
it's
that
over.
Easy. It's
That's
never
not true.
over. It's
That's
never
not
ends that
true.
easy. It's never over.
You the
'Cause
Russell.
know what's
You the female Russell Wilson.
right, because you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna be sitting down watching like
Anything.
this is us or some bullshit. And a situation like that gonna come across the screen, and then you gonna think about it, and then be mad, and the nigga sitting
All
there like,
over
"Yo,
again.
fuck wrong with you? You was just cool." No, nothing ain't nothing wrong, but your whole vibe is fucked up now.
Well, if you say something like, "What the fuck wrong with you?"
Well, I don't
first
mean
of all,
that. Exactly.
that's wrong.
But-
Let's start there. What the fuck wrong with you? Like,
I think
yeah.
like, babe, like, what's wrong with you? Like, we been chilling. Like,
Nah.
now the vibe off, and yeah.
You've had some date. You've had some. We gonna have to look at
It
your
happens.
who you date. Like, you just gonna have to examine
Hey,
that, because it doesn't always
I've
look
had
like
bad
that.
experiences,
Okay, we're gonna work
which
on
is
that.
why them relationships are no more.
What? Well, you're not. That's a whole nother show. I think that's a whole show.
Oh, my relationship history is over. It might be a
No,
whole show.
I'm just saying. I was going to say.
Or that topic is a whole show.
Yes,
Okay,
not your
okay.
relationship. I'm talking about that topic is a whole nother show. Whole show.
That would be an interesting show.
Yes, it would be.
Possibly.
Yeah, man. But
Dave,
shout
why
out.
you so quiet on that topic?
He's always quiet.
He is.
What you mean? I've been talking all day.
No, you have. You right.
Dave did not talk about a couple things. Relationship topics.
He does not.
He does not
He
talk
is
about
dead.
at
He
all.
goes dead silent when it comes to relationship topics.
Relation topics.
You're right. Yeah, you know.
He will not expose himself the way I expose myself.
He
What?
ain't
But I
gotta
just don't give
expose
a
himself.
fuck.
He could just talk about you and your shit.
Right.
Nah, I
He
can't.
don't even
Why
do
would I
that.
talk
That's
about
all
him? He right here.
That's all they do in our fucking group
Yeah, they
chat
do that.
anyway.
Whoa,
So,
whoa, whoa,
so
whoa,
listen,
whoa,
let me
whoa.
tell you this story, right? This shit was probably about 6-7 years ago. I had a little gathering of friends at my house. And I let people bring their friends that I may not have known. Long story short, like I let females bring their girlfriends.
Okay.
So these two, I'll just say big bone chicks, came to the little house party. I don't know these girls.
It was you.
It's a chance to clear your name,
So
yo. Go
two
ahead.
big girls came to a little house party. Okay. That sounds like a crazy joke.
I don't
Okay,
know
so
these girls.
Right.
two big girls come to a little house party. How much food left? That sounds like a
Did
crazy
they take your
joke.
orange juice?
No, I didn't know these girls from Adam and Eve. Met them that night. That was it. Just said hi, Tony. Introduce yourself. That was it.
Was they the thick kind of like? Was they like Takora Big Bone,
Nah,
or
that I
was
can
they
remember.
like
Nah.
Precious Big Bone?
Oh my
Closer to Precious?
Okay,
Oh, so they were unshapely big bone.
Yeah.
Because you have shapely.
but was they pretty Big Bone?
I don't even remember what they look like, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say
You
no.
was drunk
Nah. I knew what was going on that night.
because they're all pretty big girls.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Yes,
I give you that.
Jill Scott is a pretty big girl.
Yeah, her, Jasmine Sullivan.
Well, she lost weight now, so
But she still fall in that category. She's still thick.
okay. She still neo soul. I ain't see her around and bumping on her jams in a minute. If she Neo Soul, you already know where I'm about to go with this.
She will always be Neo.
She always be
Soul.
Neo.
Oh,
So,
then you already know what it is.
Angie,
You already know what it is.
Angie Stone
Finish
was
clearing your
pretty
name,
big.
yo.
But yeah,
Well, finish your story. It wasn't Jill Scott or Angie Stone.
Andy
At your-
Stone
at
is
your
definitely
bar.
trash.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Andy
Okay.
Stone's trash.
All right.
Show some respect. She's elder.
That's cool.
Clear your name, yo.
But yeah,
Yo, you
so-
sound crazy.
So these two chicks come. I don't know them. Fast forward to today, 2019. This joke has been long running. Apparently, because I had these two girls showed up, my friends just think that I like big girls and I have this secret big girl fetish and all this extra shit.
Did anybody know the big girls?
No, other than the person who brought them. Nobody knew
Okay,
them.
so somebody brought them.
Yes.
So someone did
Another
know
girl
them.
that I knew
Okay.
brought these two girls who were her friends.
Does anybody else
Okay.
know who the girl is that brought the big girls? Because it
Yeah.
sounds to me like
Yeah.
the girl showed up. Everybody's like, "Oh, these your friends," and you like, "Oh no, these are my friends. These such and such friends." But nobody could find the other girls. We only saw the big girls,
The
and
other girl
therefore
was
everybody
there.
pinned the girls on you.
the
Who
other
was the
girl
other
was there.
girls? Does anybody else know the other girls?
Yes, they know the other girl.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Did they see her there?
I mean, I could say her name.
Okay.
But she was there. She was there. The girl was there.
I guess what
You
he's
see where this
saying
is
is
going, right?
we don't
You see where this
understand
is
why
going.
they would just pin those
Because
girls on
these,
you.
I'll
well,
tell you
one,
why.
they are a
It's
group
his
of
house.
petty
It's
motherfuckers.
his
That's
house.
number one.
Those was his
Number
friends.
two,
Ooh.
yes, they
Those
threw it
was
on
his
me.
friends.
I don't know. I don't know them.
It's your house. It's
That
your
doesn't
party.
mean anything.
One-
You've never been to somebody's house going off the strength of a friend.
Yes, one person, but these are two girls, right?
All right. I
Now,
didn't even know she was
when
bringing
everybody-
big
when you
girls.
go
She
to
just
a
said,
party-
"Yo, can I bring my two homegirls?" I said,
Nobody-
"Cool." The more chicks, the merrier.
Dave,
I
were
didn't
you
know
at-
that it was like
Dave,
really
wait,
the more
Dave,
chicks.
Were
the
you
merrier.
at this party, Dave?
I don't recall. I honestly don't. I honestly
So that
don't. I
means
might
you
not have
actually
been
were
there.
at this party.
Was I there?
Dave
7
was
years
not at
ago?
this
I don't
You
think I
said
was
this
there.
was 7
This
years
was like
ago?
this was like in 2012, something like that.
I was around, but I
Yeah,
just
but no, he
probably
just
wasn't
wasn't
there.
at this
I
particular
get it.
party.
I get it. So you
But-
were at the party.
I know what happened.
No, whatever. No,
I
you
know- I
don't
know what happened.
You don't know what happened.
I do.
You don't know what happened.
All right.
You don't know what happened.
Here's
Moral
what
of the
happened.
story is
Here's what happened. Here's
I
what happened.
don't know these bros.
You already
I
knew
never
the
seen
girls.
them after the fact.
Right, of course not, because of the way you treated them. But you
Oh,
already,
my
you
God.
I
already,
didn't treat them like
you
anything.
already knew the girls, right? Now,
I
here's
did not
the
know
thing.
these girls.
He had the party. People was hitting him up like, "Oh, yeah, having a party." He was like, "Yo, come through, come through, come through." Now, the last time he seen these girls, they were smaller.
That is not what happened.
Then they came to the party. It's been a while.
That
They
is
was
not
bigger.
what
So wait, so
So-
he knew the girls previously.
He knew the girls,
That
and
and
they
then
were
when
smaller.
and then when he got there, he didn't recognize them. So
Right.
he going on the strength of
No,
I
no,
don't
he
know.
recognized them, but he acted like he didn't know 'em.
Okay.
So
And then
now the
somebody
girls
else
on
invited
some
the girls.
upright. Oh, you
Okay.
don't know me now.
That is
You know what I'm
not what
saying?
happened whatsoever.
He
That
was
did
like,
not
I knew
happen.
you before Obama was president. Now
So
I see.
so now people think for whatever
Well,
reason
no, it's not people think.
Just them.
My friends have a running joke to where
that you like big girls.
so this is what they'll do, right?
There's nothing wrong.
They'll
with
be
that.
on Twitter or Instagram
not.
or some shit,
Okay.
and
Preferably Instagram. It's pictures.
they'll see like a photo of a heavyset chick, and she may be like half naked or something, and then they'll post it in the group chat and be like, "Yo, this Mike type of shit," or they'll like tag me with it or whatever. And then like now I gotta spend the next 15 minutes like, yo, stop doing this shit.
Trying to
Like y'all don't
explain.
see me with big chicks. You never seen me with a big chick. Yada yada yada.
We
You
saw
ever
you.
think
We
that
saw you with two at
wait,
the party.
If you do you ever think that if you ignore it would stop? Just ignore
It's,
it.
you
It
see
will-
the
it
dynamics of the group chat. There's no way to
can't
ignore it
ignore
because
it.
nobody will allow you to ignore it.
Oh my god, no, that's a guy thing. If you
Yeah.
ignored it,
It's-
kept it moving.
It's a bunch of. Have you ever been around 14 agitators?
No.
Okay,
that
that's
would,
basically what it is.
that would drive me crazy.
14 fucking agitators.
I'd have to bow out of that group chat.
I mean, nah.
Yeah,
Cause if you run away, now I'm gonna look like a pussy, and I'm gonna look like I can't handle my. So now I
Lord.
can't run.
Okay.
a big pussy.
Yeah, I can't run.
You were so
I gotta stay there. I gotta stay there, defend
Okay.
myself.
All right.
I can't continue to allow them to sully my name.
I don't think you defend yourself. I think you just block. You just blocking the incoming.
So in your so whatever next relationship you get in, what if it happens to be with a big girl, not a thick? She could be thick.
The only big she gonna have is a big ass and some big titties. That's gonna.
They may think that's a big girl.
Nah.
Yeah, and if she has
Nah,
a big head, then,
nah,
then that's a big
they know the
girl.
difference.
You stupid.
They know the difference.
If she got big hair, that's a big.
She ain't
girl.
gonna be a heavyweight.
Okay.
I stay inside my weight.
Middleweight.
Huh?
She's a middleweight.
Oh Lord.
Nah. She got. Look,
So you like
look,
cruiserweights?
I'm a featherweight. You gotta be a
Okay.
featherweight or.
So you want super featherweight?
You ain't gotta.
Because super featherweights don't
You could
have
be
big
blocking
ass.
your
Yeah,
blessings
welterweight.
because you
Say
don't
blocking
know
my
you
blessings?
because you discriminating against.
I mean, I guess you could say that about the neo soul hoes, but they ain't gonna never get a shot with me.
Oh my gosh.
So
You hate to see it.
I guess we
I'm
all.
sorry, I don't
we
like
all
this.
have preferences though. I get it.
even though I still want to go to Carol Fest, which is weird.
Well, yes, that's very neo
Like
soul.
all the shea butter, are there. I ain't want to say the full.
So
term.
we're not gonna talk about shea butter. Why would you do that? I don't. That's
Shea
such
butter?
a myth.
What?
You know that, right?
What shea butter?
That
Well,
everybody that's your neo soul.
Well, no, that's not what I'm
That's
saying.
a myth.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, all the shea butter bitches not neo soul. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, you just said that. You said
I know,
shea
but
butter.
no, what I'm saying is it's gonna be.
But most of
A
them
lot
are.
of
But most
neo-soul
of them
joints
are.
will
A lot of them
Not
are.
all of them, just
Yeah.
most.
Okay. All right. I got it.
But yeah.
Girls don't like when you say all because they'll come up with one random ass scenario that doesn't apply and only focus on
Focus on
thinking
that.
of one person, so you can't use the word all. They only listen to shit else you say after you say all. No. I know this one girl.
Well, just don't
From
say all.
Kingsville,
Stop saying
and she-
all.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I do got an update.
Say most.
Guess who spoke to us out in public in amongst of a crowd of people? She's not here tonight, but I want to give a shout out to Crystal.
Shout out, Crystal.
She spoke to us in
I'm
public.
so confused. Does she not speak to you outside?
Oh, absolutely not. Her club etiquette with the podcast crew is absolutely terrible. I've spoken about that on here.
Oh, well, I must
Oh,
have
yeah.
missed. I usually watch our
Yeah.
shows even when I'm not here. I didn't hear that part.
It's bad. She acts like we just don't exist. Yeah, it's bad.
She was at So where did you see her?
She was at the tailgate.
Oh, we just missed her.
She was
Okay.
probably in the crowd somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I see
cool.
it. But they was deep as shit over in City Side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if they had good food over there, cause I don't know. They had the big ass buffet line over there, didn't they?
Probably.
Well, I
Ain't
mean,
that
they
a
had
bitch?
several
Urban
tents, like,
Oyster
over
was
there
out there.
by-
You know that episode of Saved by the Bell when Screech make the secret sauce that was really the Betty Crocker recipe,
Oh.
and how he was flossing and shining and shit. That's how she act when we out in public. She act like she don't.
Hey man, shout out to all the people I know at
Okay.
City. I don't know too many of y'all, but the ones I do, I fuck with y'all. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah. First, Woody couldn't join us. She was out of town,
Right.
but she was on the beach living her best life.
I know.
You know.
I hope she had a good time. It was safe.
I mean, I hope so too, cause she damn sure ain't show up here tonight.
Okay, so moving on. What's the next topic we're gonna talk about?
So you heard about what the fuck T.I. been doing with his daughter?
Yeah.
You heard about that?
I did. I did.
You heard about this
that
shit down
right
there?
before.
Well, why don't you
Jamie.
explain for the people who don't know what Sir
So-
Clifford Harris has been out here doing?
The nigga exclaimed that every year he takes the trip with his daughter to the OBGYN.
How old is his daughter?
18. And he's been doing this for a while now.
And you don't know why he does that?
Yes, I know why.
Tell us.
So he goes there to consult with the OBGYN just to see if our hymen, was the hymen?
You're right. You're right.
It's still intact.
Right.
Hey, yo, they been calling.
But
the
why
hymen
do
guard.
you think he does that?
Twitter.
Because T.I. is a hoe. And he knows that that's going to come back to bite him in his ass. And he waiting for it. It's coming.
That's some wild shit, though.
It is.
he
It's
got the
coming.
other
I
That's
don't,
some-
I don't
that's
blame
some
him.
wild
About the other
shit.
daughter.
I don't blame him. Well, that's Tiny's daughter.
But he took care of her.
Yes, yeah, but I mean, you know, Tiny probably's supposed to fall all the way back. Like, no, we're
this
not.
little girl was
we're
tiny
not
daughter
doing
too.
that.
So what's the difference?
No, she's not. What are you
He had
talking
this.
about?
He had this girl by another chick.
Yes.
Oh shit, I don't know.
So he has so he has 3 daughters. He has one that came along with Tiny when they first got together. Then he has the other one who's in the middle that he had with somebody else. And then they have a little girl. She's what, like
I
don't
only
know,
seen
5, maybe
tiny daughter and the baby daughter.
Nah, they have
I ain't know
3.
you
They
had
have
a
3
middle kid.
daughters. Yeah.
She wasn't never. Damn, she wasn't part of the family.
No,
hustle?
she did. She was on there. She's
I
not
ain't
on there
never-
as much. When she was younger, she was on there more. I used to
okay.
watch it often. But yeah, that's because he knows it's coming. He knows it's coming. He's waiting for that
that's
day.
The case. Well, I ain't gonna say every father would be doing that, but more dads. I mean,
I think those dads that are hoes
at some point,
or out there like that, I think they're more
fucked, man.
concerned.
Man,
That's what
one way
I
or
was like. It's natural.
Yeah.
Not why. Like why go through all that?
It's the cycle of life.
Because he okay.
You're born, you get older.
So that's a mental
your
thing.
daughter gets fucked.
Imagine if you had a daughter. Shut up. You stupid. Imagine if you had a daughter and the prospect of the doctor coming out and telling your father that your hymen is broken if you have sex. I would just be like, I'm never doing it.
They
like,
for one, they probably can't because they had.
Yeah, ain't that some type of HIPAA
Yeah,
violation?
ain't that a
he's
violation?
paying the bill.
So?
That daughter ain't paying the
They
bill.
still got a sign.
For him.
Nah.
No,
If she's
I'm sorry.
18
If she's 18,
If
it
she's
is a
18.
violation.
Yeah, it's up until
Yeah.
like 21 or
And that-
something.
no,
Yeah,
21,
no.
because if he still claims her.
Yeah, he's paying
and
that
probably
bill.
does.
No, regardless, if you're
Yeah,
18,
No.
you have.
I'll find that out. I'll get that information.
No.
Yeah,
back.
shout
That's
out.
not a HIPAA violation for the parent if they still claiming a child.
And you-
under
Damn,
21.
And I just took a
And you
training
pay
on
the
HIPAA like 2
bill.
days ago, and
It's
I don't
not.
remember.
Regardless of the fact,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
even
too.
want. I don't
I
think
pay
I
him
will
for
even
it.
want to know that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a weird thing. It's awkward.
You wouldn't want to
understand
know.
what
You guys
I
wouldn't want
mean,
to know.
do I
Mike,
want
would
to
you
know
wanna
my
I
daughter
would-
is having sex?
If
Yeah.
she's 13.
I think. I
but
mean,
not-
instead of him
18?
going with her to
Well,
the doctor,
not to that
Right.
extreme.
talk
But I'm
to
going
doctor,
to
I
the
think
doctor.
what he
like,
should be doing is like, okay, it's a possibility. I can't be around you 24/7.
Just
So
tell
how
me.
about I teach you about safe sex?
Yeah,
just in case
exactly.
you actually do
Exactly.
this shit. I mean, cause
I mean, teach you about safe sex and
'Cause she could
abstinence
just be
probably.
sucking mad niggas off and getting fucked in the ass.
Oh,
niggas did say that too.
I mean, that's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck it is. I mean, because he
Timing,
want to be
really?
expeditiously and all that shit.
You-
She could be 3 steps ahead of his ass and be on some other shit.
okay.
I
This
also
is true.
seen the joke
Yikes.
that what T.I. found out about the word gynecologist, and he was just so intrigued with the word that.
And somebody told me on their new show, which I haven't had a chance to watch yet. Cardi asked him how did he know so many big words, and he
yeah.
said, I was locked up, right? So
Yeah, it was.
I guess
It's
during
violent.
his time while he was locked up, that's what he did with it. So I thought
That's
that
just
was
some,
funny.
yeah. I thought that was just some like, damn, like, you going to the
Yeah, that's
That
a
was
bit much.
I think that's a bit much.
to the labia doctor, nigga. You gonna
Did you say the labia?
get all that info?
You think he's in the room?
No, I definitely
They don't,
know that
unless
they
you
don't.
send
They would ask her if she would
But he rich.
be. It doesn't matter if she's like, no, I want him to stay outside. Then he has to sit outside.
He the king, shout.
It doesn't matter.
So they get to choose if he sit outside or not.
yeah,
But they still got to turn
But
the
they gotta
information
tell him
over.
the info.
they let him
That- I
know.
don't-
That's you come back
I
out
don't
and you
think that's-
report and you tell. I don't think
I
that
think
they
that's
tell
a
him
HIPAA violation.
everything.
Hey man, shout out! Well, I'm about to be on some Doogie Howser shit, and we gonna look this up. I'll be watching Hawthorne and
That shit weak, Tip. That shit weak.
or some other little shows and all. I'll be watching them, man. I'm gonna find out.
But do you really think that she would say no? I don't want my dad to know. She's gonna give him. Yeah, no.
I mean, they've been doing it for so many years.
I
mean,
think that she would. Yeah, she's gonna be like, no, tell my dad.
Did
when
y'all
he wants
tell
to."
y'all parents when y'all have sex?
Yeah. How did your parents find out?
This is so funny. So I played a joke on I played a joke on my parents when I was like 16 years
You
old.
wildin'. Go ahead.
So I told them, I sat them down and I was like, Mom and Dad, I have something to tell you. And they were like, what? And I was like, well, I want to get on the pill because I think that so I told them that I had already been having sex and My mother, she acted so calm, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she wanted to fall through the floor. So I waited till the next day, of course, to tell him that I wasn't. But yeah, so
Your hymen was broken.
that's what I should have said. So I had them thinking, and my dad is so calm and laid back. My mother said that was the only time she saw him get upset. Of course, not in front of me. He's like, "Well, I think you need to talk to your mother about that." It was kind of like, yeah, but I wasn't. So I faked him out. But that prompted the conversation.
That's a hell of a joke to play on your. Did you?
It was, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was funny. They didn't think it was too funny.
Huh?
I don't think any parent would.
They didn't think it was funny at all. Yeah, but that prompted the conversation. I was like, so I shot myself in the foot, kinda, because then it was a whole conversation about
Conversation you ain't even want
contraceptives and you shouldn't have sex. Yeah, it was just but yeah, I thought it was funny. But that's how that conversation came about, because I thought it was funny at the time.
That's a harsh joke. Don't prank. I don't want. Yeah, when April Fools come around, I don't want you pranking me.
But the problem was when I told them it was a joke, they didn't believe me. Like, no, you really wouldn't. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. So, yeah. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I damn sure ain't had that conversation with my father, but like my mother, we didn't really have a conversation either. Just kind of when I got to high school, she just started putting condoms on my bed when I got home, and clearly them shits was gone. So, I mean, you put two and two together, like, okay, like, clearly I'm fucking. So.
Yeah. No, so they put me in Baltimore had this, well, the city had this thing, Baltimore Outreach to Outreach, which was, at the time, it was like, it was teaching young teens about abstinence, AIDS prevention, and shit like that. Mm-hmm. HIV and AIDS prevention or whatever. So they would it started off as part of our school curriculum, or certain students got selected for it, but they had like not after school, but some programs and stuff outside of school, like on Saturdays and shit like that. And she had me sit in a whole bunch of them classes, and we was going to like college campuses and passing out condoms and shit, and having retreats and shit. That shit was fun though. We had, matter of fact, we went up Morgan. I was like 12, I think. We was at Morgan. I was in 8th grade, and we went up Morgan to the girls' dorm for World AIDS Day, and they gave us this big ass bag this big clear bag full of condoms, like a trash bag, clear full of condoms. They was like, just stand there in front of this door and pass them out. So me and my homeboy, he's passing them out. The girls come like, hey, World AIDS Day, da da da. And I was like, yo, all these girls is out here taking these condoms. You know what that mean?
Oh my gosh.
Like, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, I gotta apply here. It was my first college I'm gonna apply to. And joints, they was taking them by the handful. So we ain't, like, of course they was practicing safe sex, but we was just like they fucking. So I'm coming up Morgan.
Chicks be having condoms now.
Yeah, I mean, we have to.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
but
smart thing to do.
Yeah, after that, I mean, by then I already knew all about sex and shit, and so by the time I think my mother sat me
at 12.
Down, I was doing that since I was 11. That was that they started me in that program when I was 11.
Oh, okay.
I thought you was about to say you was fucking.
Oh no. Nah, but I think when they sat me, they actually sat me down because my mother had told me, she was like, you know about sex and all that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, they be talking about it in the little program. I was like, oh, okay. But then when they sat me down and asked me, like, was I sexually active? And I'm like, are you really sexually active? And at that time, I don't think I was. And I told them I was like, nah. And I think they was kind of. I think my father was probably kind of disappointed. Like, nigga, you ain't fucking yet.
My mother probably would have flipped out. I'd have told her when I lost my
really. I let them find out on their own. So when I first started having joints over the crib, man.
At the very least, you know, I was fucking when I had a kid.
No, when they used to
deny that one.
Once they knew once I had company over and they wasn't leaving until late, so they was like, all right, I already know what you gonna do, so just protect yourself and clean up after yourself and treat them with respect. So I was like, all right, cool.
Treat them with respect. That's funny.
Yeah, they was like, yo, just treat them with respect. I was like,
so what did treat them with respect consist of?
They ain't even go into detail. They was just like, just treat them with respect. And I took that. I'm like, all right, so I had to be like the perfect gentleman and shit.
You saying thank you after?
I ain't had to ask them like politely, like, at this particular juncture of the evening, can I partake in some vagina? You understand what I'm saying? I ain't had to be that polite, but yeah, but
Vagina, please.
some labia majora, please.
Damn, I want somebody to kind of call in with their most polite story of asking for sex. I just think that shit is hilarious.
This ain't asking for sex, but one thing stood out to be, it's nothing to do with sex. But we was in a club in Atlanta when I first got down there, and so I've been living there for maybe a week.
What year was this?
06.
All right.
And so, like we scoping out some girls or whatever. They sitting like at a table, like like a lounge type of thing, and we just watching them. Like, all right, somebody gonna get nerve to walk over to the girl, whatever. So before we could do that, some locals peeped the girls, and the dude just went up to the girl, was like, "You want to dance?" And then reached his hand out, and him and the girl started dancing. So he's like, "Oh shit, that's what the fuck they do down here." So it's like niggas just walk up to girls, just ask.
Ahead, we used to walk up behind.
That's right. So then some guy that was standing close to us and we didn't know was like, "Well, where y'all from?" And then we told he was from Baltimore. So he's like, "Well, what y'all do there?" I was like, "Yo, you just gotta catch the groove. You just gotta jump in." He was like, "Oh no, don't do that here."
May I have this dance? May I have this freak dance?
All I would see was guys they would either ask them actually, or they would reach their hand out, you know what I mean, and kind of like the girl
that's
took
very
the,
polite. See, that's some down south shit.
yeah,
I like
that's
that.
the hospitality.
Exactly.
Those was locals that did that. Now out of town niggas like us didn't do that. But,
Wow,
yeah.
you all should have adopted that.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
That shit is
Absolutely.
dumb.
That is not dumb.
That shit
I would
is
love somebody
whack.
what? No, I had plenty of guy that came up and started dancing with. I'd be like,
Where? Not at no Western party.
no, not in the what?
That wasn't at no Western party.
Well, no.
I say
Exactly.
Nah, everybody get loose out of Western.
I always had a date. So
Yo,
I
how
ain't
you
never
gonna
had
be
that
listening to trap music that's mad disrespectful, but you awesome?
Back then was crunk music, so
I mean, yeah, crunk is the cousin of trap.
yeah, but
I'm
back in
just saying,
06 down there.
But and the shit was disrespectful.
How y'all gonna be
So what
shaking
you
all
gonna
that
say?
ass and expect a nigga not want to get behind it?
That's crazy. Don't nah.
And
Don't
I
do
remember
that.
what was playing and everything. Because it was so shocking
Damn,
to
would
me.
that be considered sexual harassment?
It was shocking to me. That shit was
It
like
might.
to the window, to the wall. He was like, I have this
May I, madam?
That's so funny. Yeah. So you had to always you ask your girlfriend like, what he look like? Because it's rude to turn around and just be like, and then walk away. I mean, I've done that, but
No,
so
you don't just
ask
walk-
your
don't
girl.
turn
Oh
around.
no,
Y'all
yeah,
dancing,
absolutely.
y'all turn around and
dance. They pull you
No,
away.
nope.
They pull you away.
I have turned around and looked and been like, nah, I'm good, and walked away.
Oh, I
Don't-
mean,
first
yeah,
of
that's
all,
how
don't
you-
do that.
That's what you do? And frown your face up?
Absolutely.
No.
You can't.
don't
It's rude to frown your face up. It's not rude to turn them down.
I have no poker
But
face, and I have
No,
I have no
I hate that shit. Because it's always the girl who nobody want to dance with that's pulling the girl that niggas want to dance with away.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's always
the
her.
hating friend.
Right.
The thing is I
Girls
was
got the
always
hater
the
front.
dancer though. I'm not a wallflower. So if you already out there
You
dancing,
seem like you
you
had
already
sweat all
know.
over your face and shit.
I did. When I went to a party, shit, I went there to dance. I didn't go to this. I mean, it's different now. I go to gotta be real cute.
Somebody
now,
had a
but-
post on Twitter when I was on there, shouting out you, and like the club days.
Shouting out
back-
me?
Yeah, they had it you, Miss Tony, and somebody else was in the picture. I sent it to you when I said. But yeah, they was pretty much showing love to club music and all
Oh,
that.
that's what's up.
It was and it was the same post they had. The Hey You Knuckleheads. They was like a live
Oh,
performance.
so
of
it
that.
probably was real. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I don't think it was her.
That's
That was
his
her
song.
tweet. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think it
Yeah,
was a tweet. Yeah.
we're gonna have one episode. We're gonna have a whole big clubbing episode. We're gonna talk about
Well,
the
he
whole
got a
club
lot of
days.
hits, so
Absolutely, yeah.
Maybe that's a
That's
good
a legend
show.
right there, man. So we're gonna talk about that, man.
I was about to say some real problematic shit, but I'm not.
what?
Well, at least you catching yourself,
We got-
nigga. But go ahead. You only got 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not going
Catching
to.
yourself.
I'm not going to.
What? You
I'm not
gotta
gonna
say,
say-
you gotta say it now. You can't
Nah,
do
I don't.
that.
I don't. I don't.
Just no.
No. Cause you know if I say some problematic
If
shit,
he's
it's gonna
censoring
be
himself, it
some
must be really
problematic shit.
bad.
No, I'm gonna just
Problematic is such an intriguing word, though.
Right, because now I'm
Like,
so
how much
curious.
of a problem
I'm like,
is
what
it?
are you talking? What do you mean?
Just tell us off air.
The FCC might fine us. It's like, nah, it ain't that shit.
Man, I ain't trying to get.
But
He built it up too much. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be disappointing when he
yeah,
actually
don't worry
said
about
it.
it.
Yeah, we'll
It was
talk
something
about
about we was talking about the party shit and women, but it's cool. Don't worry about
You might as well say it now.
No. This has been Word on the Street. This has been another episode of Word on your Street.
I love all the women out there.
Hey man, shout out.
Here we go.
Except.
Yeah,
It's
shout
like
out,
big neo soul girls.
Right, and combined it.
I wasn't even throw the big ones in there.
Just neo soul.
Definitely neo
Oh,
soul.
jeez, the crackers. All right.
Yeah,
yo.
man. But yeah, I'm glad to be back and appreciate all the love and support everybody showed me out there. My time away and yeah, we'll be back next time. So y'all niggas be blessed out there.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we'll be back with everybody. Maybe we'll have new people. Who knows? It's like, I'm just kidding, guys. There's no beef. They were busy. They were busy tonight. I think. Maybe.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Cue the music or the outro.
Word on the Street. Love y'all.
Well, that's our show for today. We got to get out of here. Did you have a good time?
You know I had a good time. You know I had I always have a good time on Word on the Street, and that's word up. You understand?